Yo, 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 guys, what's going on? Where's my music? It's so dang quiet. There we go. Will, let me replay your alert real quick. Thank you so much, brother man, for 40. Oh, we were doing it Lola
Fast!
Oh, hell yeah. Fast. Cranked, what's going on, man? Will, I can't believe 40, brother. Mad lad. Char, how you doing? You just woke up? How we doing today, guys? Happy Saturday. Me, Matei, Lucina, and Grim. Drac, how many people can be in a squad? I want to make sure I play with Solidus a little bit. Solidus and Grim are the ones that are hyping me up for the game. But yeah, I will definitely get it this week. Do we have content yet? Cranked, you missed yesterday's stream. We got new characters coming and draft mode queue. Other than that, not really any content, right, boys? Not really much. Yeah. Not really much. Hez, I promised I'd be on you, buck ass. Good to see you, brother. Oh shit, jackpot. And Mr. ATK. Give me them gators, baby. Natsu, how you doing? When does draft mode Q come out? Did it say, guys, on the Metadine? I didn't see a date. A lot of times on those Metadine Express mails, they don't give a date until it's in the patch notes. Bob, good to see you too, brother man. Always a pleasure. Do 10x Covs. Chard, I have 50 bookmarks and there's 20 new characters coming out. Are you crazy? Are you insane? I gotta save for 5 different Senyas. I gotta save for, yeah, possibly... well, Sid's gonna be an ML, right? I gotta save for, what's her name? Lyra? Laya? February, Hez? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Hez, are you playing, are you gonna play Grand Blue 2 or are you mostly on the Pal World? Pal World. Guys, holy shit, with Tekken, Pal World, and now the Relink? Too many games, man. Which is a good thing, but Jesus. I wish they would spread these out. What up, Grader? Wouldn't you want to be within Hua's thighs, respectfully? Also, CCB was fun last night. Good, good, man. I caught a little bit of it. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. Yeah, I like Hua, Grader. I think Hua is awesome. I think Hua is cool. Will you been enjoying Power World? I think it's such a good game, man. I think it's such a good game. Hez, I finally got, Ink and I played like all last night. I finally got a Swift on my Van Worm, the first flying mount. Took forever. How y'all liking it? Slack, I think it's a great game, man. You should give it a try. It's I think it's at a great price point too. It's like 25 bucks. It's definitely worth your time. I give it a shot if you like Pokemon, Arc, anything like that kind of style. base building, monster collection. It's just a good game. What up, Falcon? Oh, they raised it to 30? Really? Was that $5 off was like on sale for the first week or something? I mean, even at 30, it's a steal, boys. You'll get, if you really like it, you'll get hours and hours of content. I think it's worth it for sure. Obviously, though, if it's not your cup of tea, if that's not your kind of game, then yeah. Falcon, how you been, man? Rue, you been enjoying it too? Liza baddie, Clark. Amen, brother. ML Sid looks good. ML Sid, I think, yeah, I agree. I think he actually looks like a Suin for once. Assassin Sid and even Green Sid, right? They kind of just look like humans. I think he looks super unique. That's what I assumed, Drac. They had a little sale on launch day, which is cool, right? Boys, didn't it hit like, Drac, it hit like 7 million or something within like the first week? It like was beating, it popped off is all I can say. It went crazy. ML Sid looks hype AF. The only problem I have with Sid, guys, and like Angelica, I just kind of want to see, I'd like to see other characters get a single Moonlight before some characters get 2. Does that make sense? That's my only gripe. I also agree he looks good, but damn, dude. I wish they would spread out the love a bit. To be fair, though, Sid's an OG. Like Lucy, Zai, I would prefer almost any other character, but to stick to my principles, I would agree with Emma Lucy over a second Sid. I'll agree with it. How you been, Mr. Zion? Zai, what you been up to, man? For 4 stars? Lucy's a 3-star. Yeah, we're kind of just joking, guys. Don't worry about it. Don't take us too seriously. Zai just has a big old crush on Lucy. What up, Mr. Weebasaurus? And a Yamitz! 4th Lulika. God damn, Yamitz. 4th Lulika. Smilegate's so lame. It's okay, guys. ATK is about to commission a 3D printed figure, right? We're going to get this happening. Noah, what's going on, man? Good to see you, too. ML Senya for the win. Yeah, she looks great. I didn't even... Guys, I could tell... Now in hindsight, I should have realized it's ML Senya, but... I was like, her face looks so familiar. Who is this? And then literally the next frame is like 2 more Senyas. I just didn't really think they were going to do 3 Senyas in one video. You know what I mean? 3 Senyas. Pretty much takes up that entire reveal video. What up, Mr. Ed? Jamie, what's going on? Sid does nothing for me as a character. I hate Sid's skin. I actually know what you mean, Jamie. I know there's a lot of Sid fans in the chat. Pretty much everyone was saying ML Sid hype. I think Green Sid and Assassin Sid I've never really liked too, though. But I will say ML Sid I think looks really unique. He almost has like that tribal kind of look. He looks cool to me. ML Polly? Really? I think regular Polly looks better, but yeah, she looks cool too. I guess those 2 E7 devs can't do. Demi Dracan. Wait, so Greater, you were talking about this yesterday. Outer Plane RTA is actually popping off a little bit, or what? What's up, Ash? Are the updates coming today? I don't think so. We don't know when the updates are coming. Hez said the draft mode may be Valentine's, but I don't think they did a firm release date. If anyone knows, though, tell us, please. I almost think combat readiness. Nah, this is way better. It's been fine. Like, Greater, how are the queue times? And is the balance okay? Also, is there an RTA shop? Do they get rewards for RTA? Zin, good to see you too, man. Surely they announced something on the new on the finals tonight? No. I was saying yesterday, Zin, this is probably what you're referencing, that I wish Smilegate would do what other games do and save some big reveals for tournaments like the CCB, for the WC, right? I think that's the best way to build hype, man. it gets other people that don't really care about RTA to tune in, and maybe they'll start liking RTA and events like that. And it's just fun to see everybody's reaction. Like, we all get to watch it immediately at the same time. Anyways, no more rant. Guy, I ranted enough yesterday. Oh, Zai, Solidus sent us a video yesterday. It wasn't Star Rail, but Genshin had some drama because they're receiving like no rewards. They're getting like 5 summons or something for their big yearly reward. Heavens no, I watch RTA all the time and still hate playing it. Wait, Rude, so you mean like, Rude, you wouldn't tune in to like CCB or the World Championship, the World Cup? If you knew there's gonna be like a big reveal? Really? I like that shit, man. I think that's the best way to go about it. Epic 7 couldn't even do a live stream for their global anniversary. It's just, to me, guys, and last thing I'm going to say, because it sounds like I'm just being super negative, it's just, if we're going to release the Meridian Express Mail literally like 2 days before the finals, can't we just queue it up and, you know, delay it 2 days just to reveal it live? And then you can put the YouTube videos out again later if you want, right? I don't know. I'm just a streamer, man. What do I know, boys? I just know shit like, you guys watch Evo or anything like that? Those are like some of the most hype moments. When the director, the CEO, the game creator comes on the stage and he's like, we have a special announcement for y'all. And they unveil a new character or some shit. It's so hype. What am I using here, back row? Go. Just wait. Weebasaur says bigger rewards and reveals would be a good way to get people to watch. Amen. Sorry, wait, Zai, what were you saying about Star Rail? I kind of hovered over it. Aneo, good to see you too, man. Outer Plane is even more pay to win? Really? Do you agree, Grader? Oh, Yamin's also sent me an image. Hold on. Zai, I missed what you were saying about Star Rail. You said something about Star Rail. Yamins, what? You're bullying a poor free-to-play guy, man. This dude doesn't have a single Moonlight to his name, dude. And you got the full Moonlight pay-to-win squad. Is this what our games come to, man? Holy. That's why we need draft mode. Everyone can be kind of even. Ally is attacked. The hero in the back has a chance to counterattack. I think we just get damage stacking. Yeah, you're bullying, dude. That guy quit. -1 player, boys. HSR 2.0 drops, I? Okay, okay. Car's a secret SG investor. Guys, I wish I could start investing some money here and there. Do I have any investors in the chat? Not investors, but like stock guys or anything like that. Let's be real though, right? ATK, the next time I got money, it's going into figures or Warhammer, which is also figures. Maybe even an airbrush. All right, ATK. Well, you hit me. I'll hit you up when I have. It'll probably be a while. But I heard, guys, index funds or something is the best thing to do. Is that true? A Corvette. God damn. Carnice invest in more devs than Intern Kun. So Chaotic. Did y'all hear like Blizzard just laid off like a ton of people as well? Apparently, a lot of companies overhired during COVID. I don't know if this is the same for Smilegate, but I think it is natural for companies to scale down. No, maybe not to 2 people on balance, Chaotic, but yeah, I think it is normal that you scale down employees, especially when your game's like 5 years running for a gacha game. Yeah. What do we got here? Earth, ice. What up, Bumba? Good to see you, man. It's been a minute. Noah, you're big into investments too? Okay, we'll probably talk about that later this year when I start saving. Buying an expensive car makes no sense. I feel like ATK though, you're the kind of guy that could flex a Corvette even if it's just chilling in your garage, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be weird. You're just like a collector kind of guy, you know? I could see that for sure. Is this also bullying, Char? You're always bullying. Let me see. I mean, he's got an unawakened Violet, but other than that, I mean, I think second pick Rimuru's bullying already. Like, this guy probably is a little bit out of touch, but I mean, not as bad as Yamin's. No, you know, Rockman, some people actually prefer the no skin Steny, which I've always said, guys. I'll respect your opinion even if it's wrong, because that Steny skin is gauge tier. That Steny skin is way too good. I think it's probably my overall favorite skin in the game. That also could just be though I prefer long hair over shorter hair. Thief. Damage. First attack. Guys, is this only for the first turn? Does anyone know? I always forget. Is this only first turn or is it first attack of their... I feel like this is kind of shit. Let's just go with this damage. What up, Mr. Redos? Second pick Rimu. How's that been? Also, what build are you rocking? Full damage? What up, MC? What's Vast Ocean? Is that a guild? Joseph, good to see you too, man. Pulling for ML Poly or ML Senya. I have to see their kits. I will probably pull ML Senya regardless. Poly, I have to see the kit. There's a few units I'll pull no matter what. Senya's one of them. Index funds are somewhat safe. They take the work out of researching. That's what I've heard, right? Safe. I can just, instead of my money just sitting in a bank, you throw that shit in an index fund, right? Rangear. Dude, I love Rimu versus is this still a thing? The Rimu versus what was his fuck, what were we using Rimu for, guys? What was the tech? It was like last month. I built a full ER Rimu versus I don't even remember anymore. But it worked beautifully. I haven't played RTA in so long. Oh, you're right. Yes, thank you, Red. Versus Gilius. Galililius. Yeah. And it worked beautifully. Can you rate these two new? Because a lot of times, guys, when you have like a counter pick ready, like a, what do you call them? Like a specialty tech. Sometimes your mileage may vary, right? Some people swear by it, and then you try it, and it just doesn't end up working out. I remember thinking this way about units like Green Celine way back when. Some people would swear by her, like, Car, just pick her here. And it never really worked out for me, but the Rimu for sure. Green Celine I like now because I build her super tanky, but yeah. The Rimu tech always worked for me really well. Can you rate these two new ships? Both are 10 out of 10 off the rip. But if I'm being actually serious, I'm not a big fan of the... Guys, where my boomers at? What's that movie? With Nicole Kidman? Is it Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise? Eyes Wide Shut or something? Yeah, I think I knew it. Rich people doing some weird ass shit, man. That's the kind of mask I get, right? Some cult level stuff. I don't like that kind of mask. It hides their face too. But I like her outfit a little more, but left side for sure. Red's gonna like left side too. I think she's a fox girl, unless that's just her hair. Jesus. Yeah, left side I like a little better. Stanley Kubrick. What up, Lens? Green Celine is just hot but not good. I actually, Lens, I wouldn't say she's not good. And trust me, I will call units out for being shit when some people swear by them. I think Green Celine, maybe I'm out of touch because I don't play RTA anymore, but at least when I was dabbling, Green Celine's actually okay. She's okay, like Spirit Eye Celine's okay, you know what I mean? She's not a bad unit. Just not a meta one. What game was that? Azure Lane, boys. Azure Lane. Emulate's looking. My man is looking. It is chibi, though. Just a heads up. It's an old game, too. Index was designed to slowly increase your wealth over time as well. So, guys, last question. I won't bore y'all anymore with this financial shit, because I'm not even ready to do it yet. But I have been telling Ink that I do want to start, you know, now that we got the house on lock, our mortgage payments down, any extra money I think we should start instead of sitting in a bank, right? So besides index funds, Noah, ATK Greater, any last tips? And maybe some other people in chat are at the same stage of life. What up, Bond? Good to see you, man. Zai, give me the new. Is there any new BD2 units? Give me some react shit, boys, because we're just hunting in Auto Tower today. Bond, you too, man. So positive. Small roadmap. Okay. Not a great investor, but I basically threw my money to NVDA. Oh, NVIDIA, AMD, and MSFT. So you actually do like straight companies, huh? Okay. What I've always heard, guys, is index funds. If your job has like a 401k or whatever that has good rates, you always invest into there. But obviously, you know, as a streamer, I don't have that option. Ed, look at that. Before I even mentioned it, that's something I always hear too. But Ed, no, how do I get a? Isn't 401k through your work? I'm a freelancer. I don't even got insurance, boys. Let's do the nail. Johnson & Johnson, a baby company. Apparently PayPal was popping off too. All right, but yeah, no. Let's get off the financial talk, boys. That shit's a little sleeper for people that don't care. That shit is kind of cringe. What else has been going on, chat? Talk to me. Any new players lurking, always feel free to ask any questions as well, guys. Where to hunt, what units to build, where to use this piece, etc. Especially when we're just shooting the shit. I can still get one, Ed? A 401k? Really? But I thought they're only worth it if... Because isn't it, guys? Like, if you have a... Y'all got me back on the financial talk. Isn't it when you work for a company, sometimes they'll, like... when you invest in the 401k, they'll, like, also put money into it? And that's why it's really worth it? Char, what the hell is that link, man? A Rafa IRA. Car 6 Incorporated. Can you fix my laptop problem? Joseph, what's going on with your laptop, man? Are the fans going insane like Yamin's computer because you're playing Power World or what? Rasta, good to see you, man. Celty. What up, homies? Good to see you, boys. Happy Saturday. I guess we can buff Charlotte here. I'm gonna play looking for some help. Cell, how you been? Companies match off. Exactly, MC. Okay. Flo, I asked a question a little bit ago. I'm sorry. Yeah, please, Flo, always repeat. I will miss stuff all the time. That's why you'll sometimes see my regulars troll me and say Dono wall. But yes, please, when I'm ranting, especially off topic, just repeat your question. And honestly, guys, I think most streamers are okay with repeating questions. You guys are so polite. It's just, there's obviously some people that can't read the room, and they'll like copy paste their shit like 20 times within the span of a minute. But those of you that are overly polite, man, yeah, feel free, please. I'm finally playing again after a while, so there's been so many changes, especially the leveling up system. Will you be doing a 2024 tips and tricks? Oh, shit, Flo, that's a great question. Flo, unfortunately, first off, I will. If you really want me to, I definitely will. But I've kind of lost the YouTube drive as well, man. With Epic 7 not really giving us endgame players a lot to really... Like, we were just talking about the latest update, and besides the new units and draft mode, there's not really much to do, right? So my heart's kind of gone out of, like, grinding and getting all these, like, helpful tips for y'all. That's why I always just tell people nowadays, please tune into the live stream so I can talk with you one-on-one. But you know what? If you really think that would be good, if you're looking forward to it, I'm sure other people are as well. I'll start gathering some tips. Means I gotta start playing the game again though and find out the best tech for y'all. But yeah, I can do that. That used to be our thing, man. Great question. All right. Sounds like Byakko. What sounds like Byakko? Also, Drac, how far in Pal World did you get? Did you pretty much like beat the game? Cardino best artifact for Zahhak? I'm pretty sure you just used the injury one for PvP, right? Wait, am I thinking of the right thing? Is injury one of them, or does he always have that? It's the attack up for his teammate then. That's the one I always see. I believe Zahhak's EEs are what, guys? The resource removal or the attack up thing, right? And I always see the attack up. But I'm not a Zahhak fan. Even though dude, he's probably, I probably have such a negative win rate against Zahak. He's so good versus how I play the game, but I just don't really like playing him. I usually only play husbando characters when they're tanky or bruisers. Yeah, I think we just take this. Warrior, fighting spirit, thief. Yeah. The resource one is fun as a gimmick, but especially now, right, Lens? Now that we have units like Elvira, I feel like there's no reason. Unless you're just doing like some gimmick shit. Drax got like 200 hours. Yeah, but Drac, do you leave your game on? I knew it. Red, I did that too one night. Sometimes you gotta leave your game on so your pals will farm overnight for you and shit. It's kind of hard to hit 200 hours if the game's only been out a week, right? Is that even possible? I guess it is possible. If it was 100%. There was some cool stuff though. Do y'all remember when Zahak first was out? Like the there were some cool resource tricks you can do. But yeah, just if you want to be safe, just go attack. It's so much more consistent. Turn your damn computer off. You know what's crazy, guys? Red, do y'all actually track your how many of y'all track your like power bill and electricity and shit? Sorry, another boring ass topic. But I think like leaving your computer on is actually I used to leave my computer on all the time, but now that at the house, I put that shit to sleep, and I feel like my power bill is still I'm not really saving that much money. I thought it would be crazy, but yeah. I feel like turning it off is not even really, it's not even that noticeable. Yeah, okay, no more no more financial, no more boomer talk, guys. Sleep doesn't help? No, hibernate mode, whatever that is. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm using that mode, hibernate. 50 a month for you, really? Hez, are you like going crazy though? Like when your PC's idle, are you running a game like Palworld? Or is it just sitting on the desktop screen, right? You know, usually when I'm AFK overnight, I don't have anything running. So like my fan, the graphics card isn't going ham. There's no fans really running. Massive PC up. Wait, let me see. Uptime. Oh my god, it's been running for 600 hours? What is that? That's a long ass time, boys. What is that? It's like 20 days? Wait. Oh, that's 608 days. I thought that was that. I didn't even see there was more numbers there. Jesus Christ, man. AT, that's 2 years and you never turned it off? I was about to say like 2 weeks or whatever. 600 hours. Holy crap. 3 weeks, actually. That would have been, what, 200 hours? Hey, no, but Red, guys, I've heard. I think Red's saying that, guys. Did you ever have like boomers, like your old teachers or your parents might have told you, turn your computer off. It's gonna damage it. Apparently, leaving your computer on is just fine, and it doesn't have any negative effect on your hardware. I've heard that shit too. Someone doesn't update their OS, says Bon. Normally I'd say who cares, but ATK is like he is a very he has like a company and shit, so yeah, maybe. Strain on electrical systems is greater on startup and shutdown than when running. That's what, yeah, MC, I heard that too. All right, we all heard as kids, I think, that turn your computer off to make sure you don't damage it or whatever. Yeah, Flo, isn't that crazy? Because I think everyone thinks you should turn your computer off all the time. It's about the same Hez, which means, right? It doesn't matter. Daniel!
You car 6 Toto, car 6 Toto.
Look at me.
My man, Mr. Daniel, how we doing today, dude? Happy Saturday. Always good to see you. Mr. Rage Machine, Mr. Desert Punk. Daniel, what you been watching, dude? Catch me up. Rasta. Car, I saw CCB was fun, but there was one thing that made me pissed about the CCB production team. Tristan had to complain at him and even get the one exhibition match, and Tristan is a gem, and he not only helped himself, but the opponent as well, because it's all about content creator battles and showing off to content creators. I feel like E7. There he is with that Tokyo Ghoul. I feel like E7 should do at least a semifinal, so one team lost by 2-0, but they should have at least let last person have like one exhibition match and not just flat out cancel. Okay, I kind of have mixed thoughts on this, guys. I think last year, no matter what, Rasta, it's how you wanted it. No matter what, we would go to game 4 or whatever. Even if the team was already swept, we would always watch that. And you know what? I think you're right. In the spirit of CCB, right? This isn't the WC. We're not going for hyper competitive play. Yeah, sometimes people are tuning in to see their favorite creator or whatever. That being said, they did say the news up front, right? That only day 1 you would go to the final match even if the team already lost. And day 2, I'm assuming they changed that semifinals and on for time, for brevity. Sometimes, brother, you know, they don't want to go all the way 5 hours for a stream. They want to keep it to that 3 to 4 hour window, right? So I think you're technically right, but sometimes, man, you got to cut corners here and there just for the sake of running a show. Does that make sense? Tristan, we were just talking about you, man. Wait. Oh, to get a fight. Yeah, Tristan. I got you. Did you hear what I was saying, though, Tristan? I agree with you, but I don't blame them. As someone that's had to run tournaments, as someone that's been on that end as well, sometimes you do got to, you know, if things are going a long time, you got to just make sure things roll smoothly. And it's not, you know, I don't think they're doing it to slight anybody. Fire Hunter. Wait. Daniel, which one's Fire Hunter, man? I'm already watching Solo Leveling. I'm already watching Frieren. Apothecary Diaries is one chat, especially Zian's been trying to get me on, Daniel. But I feel like, no offense to anyone, a little too slow-paced for me. A little too slice-of-lifey. Does that make sense? But yeah, Rasa, what do you think? What do you think about my reply? They did that last year with DD versus Ailey. Yeah. Cars 2 Zoomer. It might be. And you know what? To be fair, I thought Frieren was the same. I didn't give it a chance until y'all really sold me on it. Red especially. I'll be honest though, Red, if there was never any fighting in Frieren, I would not like the damn show. If there was 0 fighting, I would have not liked that shit, man. Get that baby ass shit. Yeah, that bok ass shit, Valk. Hello, Mr. Valky. Valk, I believe you are playing tonight, right? Good luck. Good luck tonight, brother, man. Car and Zoomer using the same sentence. I might be old, but I do have some young tendencies. What up, JPN? What else been going on, boys? Tristan, how you feeling? How's everything been? Oh, it's a manhwa? Wait. Daniel, the Fire Hunter thing was a manhwa? I thought you said watch it. Sending a cool second place. I'm sensing a cool second place finish. I won't lie, Valk. The teams are kind of stacked against you. But I think you can put in some work, all right? It's not impossible, especially with the draft mode thing as well. I believe it's Mazizo. Is that who you're with? You and him just really need to play out of your minds, and I think you can win. I think y'all can definitely win this. Getting ready for Cake, deciding whether or not to stream. Cake? Tristan, is there a birthday, or what are we doing, man? Buchigiri, I saw that on TikTok. Speaking of Zoomers, where's Char? That was like, they were just like street fighting on school campus. That actually looked kind of cool. Wait, Tristan's today? The birthday? Guys, should we I think we should hang with Tristan for a bit here. My God, man. Tristan's turning 60. But he looks like a cool 25. What should I pick here? Fire? Someone was asking why Charlotte's countering is because I picked up a device that has back row counters. Earth Evasion. Let's go fire. I think once again this year I brought some fire matches and I don't expect anything besides making fire content. What up, Shuma? I like storyfocused anime better personally. I'm a big Psycho-Pass lover. Red, you know my take on Psycho-Pass. Yeah. Listen, guys, can I say something? This is a half take to trigger some of y'all. If y'all want a story, read a goddamn book. I watch anime for the animation. You get what I'm saying? Meaning, let's get some fights in there. I don't want exposition and dialogue 24/7. I'll read the light novel at that point. How you been, Shuma? Farmland Saga was peak? Yeah, but Grim, there was animation in Farmland Saga, dude. But I do feel like car time-wise, it might be for production, but creators are one large part that builds E7 player base because word of mouth is pretty strong and spread faster than a virus. Rasa, once again, 100%, man. I think if in a perfect world, I agree with you. I'm just telling you on the back end, sometimes other things go into consideration, right? Where they're worried about, you know, how long the show's running, things dragging along. But yeah, you're right. This is called the content creator battle. Tell him, Red. What up, Care? Death Note dialogue was peak. All right, guys. I literally said it was a half joke to trigger some of y'all, and guess what? It worked beautifully, man. Get triggered, chat. I think those are great points, though. I think Death Note and what? Farmland Saga were great. Vinland Saga were great examples of anime I'd actually love to watch, even with no fighting. Another one was Monster. I think that one is really good too. They keep trying to give me this thief device and I hate it. Ranger? Okay, we'll just take it. We'll just take it. Typical shonen baby man mindset. Boo this bamboo car. Yeah, fuck y'all, chat. Alright? Leave me and my shonens alone. Where's Dan? I know Daniel's got my back. How do you feel about stuff like Promised Neverland Season 1? Loved it, Falcon. And I pretend Season 2 didn't exist. I'll say that much. And Neo says shows with alright animation but amazing story. Give me an example. What are we talking about? I'm surprised Hez didn't get triggered. He usually is he's usually the one calling me Shonen Andy. Donald Hez, I literally just mentioned you. What do you mean Donald? Car, how do you feel about FMA Brotherhood versus OG Brotherhood? OG Brotherhood is better. They're both good though. What up, Belcac? When is someone not true? God, can I get this auto tower done already? I think it's time we change our should we change our voice lines? Car, I did make Tristan laugh of how Samu messed up his draft. I instantly said Samu got Byako'd. That should be in the dictionary, dude. Get Byako'd. That could be used for almost everything. Reading message. Hez, how about this? All right. How about How about I read to you my Pal World breeding, and you tell me anything I can improve on at the end of this stream. You're on English? I want to change to Japanese though, guys, when Janua comes out for that one guy. I don't think we know the voice actor's name, but in Japanese, I think I'm going to go Japanese for sure. Like, just stay there. But I really like English too. Your what? Breeding biscuit. I like breeding. You know a show that has way too much dialogue? Where's Inori? And its fights are far too short for how fun they are? Slime. Go ahead, Cell. Ask your question. Show that's way too much dialogue? Wait, Kara, are you trolling right now? Am I misremembering? I thought you used to hate on Slime when it first came out, no? Am I thinking of someone else? But you know what? I agree with you, Kara. 100%. Yeah, I might be misremembering then. I might be misremembering. There was some political shit on the Slime that dragged on way too long. You are 100% right on that. I'm on JP, yeah, but I was... Whoever said they're going to go to English voice, I was about to swap back. And if I did, I got to stay on JP for Janua. Is it this guy? Let me see his... okay, so this guy did... Oh, he plays the Eraserhead. Is that his name? Blue Lock? Oh, he plays Baro, dude. Damn. Is this the guy for Janua? He's in Marshall. I don't even know who this character is. Is this season 2? I don't want to see any spoilers. Ragnar Crimson. Yes, guys. I think a lot of y'all aren't watching Ragnar Crimson, but this character, I know this one. Oh, reading. No, I said breeding, biscuit. I said breeding, brother. Slime and Machi only shows I've read all the light novels. I told chat yesterday that I've never... Your what? Breeding, biscuit. I like breeding. Yeah. I do. It's like my favorite pastime. I want to get all the best traits. That's what I used to do in Ark. Get the best stats. Best moves. No, not Cell. Did I miss your question? You said you had a stupid question to ask, and I love stupid questions. All right. Ludwig, goddamn. Honestly, boys, Emil Ludwig, pretty surprising how effective he was. Inori, you missed my breeding talk, man. Inori, if I have a chance, I want to show you and Hez. I need advice on how to get... I'm trying to get Swift and Runner on my flyer, but every time I try to swap Runner from a different pal, it creates a brand new pal. You get what I'm saying? Is there no way to just transfer a trait and keep the same parent pal? Back row enhancement. Yeah, I guess we just take this. Increase crit damage? Sure. Breeding advice. Yeah, but Hez, like in is there nothing like in Pokemon where there's a like mimic? What is his name? Ditto. I was hoping that like there would just be some combinations that wouldn't create a brand new pal. So y'all telling me there's nothing like that? Okay. I've been wasting a little bit of my time. So I have to have the same kind of Pokemon pal with the trait I want. Huh? He said what he said. Wish I could get all the Power World hype, but I don't see the appeal to the game. That's fine. Chat, name me a game, show, movie that the entire world loved, but you just didn't get. I've said this a million times, right? I see what y'all like about X, but it's just not for me. I've said that a million times. Luckily, this time, though, I'm loving this Power World hype, man. Did I see this, Tristan? Let me see, brother. Also, Tristan, happy birthday. Tris, how old are we actually turning, if you don't mind me asking? If you keep that on the down low, no worries. But Tris, it's been a good long. How long have we known each other, man? What are we, like 4 years now? Guys, we gotta get a meetup or something. We gotta get some kind of meetup going. I've met a lot of y'all. Not a lot, but I've met some of y'all. We should get something going, dude. Let me see.
That's what I'm saying. Power World has to be stopped. He did 5 million copies in 3 days. Even if we wanted to, there's nothing we could do. Kind of reminds me of myself. He reminds you of yourself? He stole my whole flow, man. You get your fat penguin ass up that mountain and water them goddamn berries. This isn't okay. This is not okay. Pokemon, shut the hell up. You don't know shit about shit. This is slave labor. It's inhumane. Inhumane? Way I see it, if you didn't want to work, you shouldn't have got caught. Do you hear yourself? I catch monsters. That doesn't make me a slave master. Oh, yes it does. As a matter of fact, it just kind of makes you an inefficient one at that.
True.
What you got there? Trail mix? Chex Mix, actually. Let me get some of those. Yes, sir. So you don't feel guilty for the way you treat these creatures? Now look at here. I done got about 5 or 6 pals I done captured that don't want nothing in this good world to do but work. But then,
undies are showing.
You got the slackers. Them the ones that need some act right. There is no circumstance where pet cruelty should be tolerated. All right, well, let me just give you an example. For instance, put yourself in my shoes, right? Fine, let's go. You go out for an adventure, and I mean a real ball buster. Okay. You know, you're fighting shit you ain't never seen before. There's climate change, and your inventory's so full you can't even pick up a fucking egg. Then, you finally make it back, and these fuckers are in the jacuzzi. Ain't no berries been baked. Ain't no ingot been smelted. Now you tell me after all that you're not considering turning one of these fuckers into a Gucci belt.
I told that to Ink.
I mean, when you put it that way,
working,
it kind of makes sense.
Gotta smack some sense.
I thought so. You want to talk to a real colonizer? Fortnite's right here. Fortnite? What you say Fortnite's in it, you jacked Roblox, Rocket League, Rock Band, and Minecraft. Boy, that's better than a hat trick at the World Cup. No. That's.
All right.
Hi, Governor Greg Abbott is
very cool, man. Dude, the Power World shit's been great. The Power World content and the React shit has been amazing. All right, where's my music? In the jacuzzi. And that's Cars Point. Wait, which one? Meet up at Anime Boston 2025 in about 3 months. Wait, Hez, you mean 3 months in 1 year, 2025? Boston. Guys, if we could all get a meetup, what's something we would all want to go to that isn't too far for some of... Like, obviously, we will never be able to accommodate everybody. But give me the best thing, chat. Zion, obviously not KBBQ, like an event, brother. And then we'll go get BBQ. Ubaka. Also, guys, I gotta say, KBBQ at like 10 p.m. with the boys. Getting some sojus at the same time. That's probably the best. Those are some of the best experience I've ever had. Something about just eating good food. Getting a little tipsy. That shit is amazing. Bride Senya is ML5 while Chaltenya is limited RGB. Yeah, I agree with that. I think you're right. What were y'all talking about? Let me see. Valk was saying if you didn't want to work, you shouldn't have gotten caught. No, that's not what he's referencing. Power World's the American on the 2. Yeah, he's the K-Kona. Get them guns. Oh, an Evo meetup in Nori? I'd honestly be down for that. Where's Evo at? Was it in Vegas? Where's Evo usually at? I forget. Vegas is kind of in the middle, right, guys? How about that? I think that'd be cool. I bet Mashu always goes as well. Could meet up with Mosh. Sorry, Cell. Let me see. Cell says, before we watch that video, and everyone was greeting Kristen happy birthday. Cell said, I have two questions. Is there anything to do in E7 right now? And the second is, what do I do with these? We should ask ATK because he's also a hoarder. My God, man. Jesus. Wait, ATK, does he have you built? Or not built. Does he have you beat? He hasn't been building any units. 13 slates, 850. Are these the 4-star slates? What is this? Cell, is there anything to do in E7 right now? Well, is your Rift team up to snuff? It might be a little late for that. You might want to just wait for the next Rift. What else can he do, guys? What else can he do in E7, man? I don't know, brother. Build some stuff for PvP. For draft mode, you don't need to build shit, so there's no reason for resources there. Valk, did they confirm 3 months left? Didn't they say 3-4 months was the entire time, like 3 months ago? What's going on with Rift, man? Did they actually give us a timeline? Play the game, maybe. Yeah, but Red, what, like, give him... This is a serious question. Like, what's an actual, They said 4 to 6. And we're about to be at 4. Okay. I would still say, though, Val, I did think it was in 6 months, which is, to be fair, if it goes to the max amount of time, you could probably still start Rift. But let's say it does end up being like 4 to 5 months. I maybe wouldn't invest Molas into a fire team if it's going to change soon. Like within a month or less. But who knows when they're actually going to change it. That being said, you have 850 Molas, so do whatever the hell you want, right? But Red said play the game. Guys, tell him what to, like... I think he has a great question. Play the game how? Should he do RTA? What's your interest, Cell? It's really up to you, man. Do you want to improve your PvE teams? Do you want to get your Hunt Rift teams on point? Do you want to get your RTA on point? Get off and play FF7. See, Red, that's why I was asking. Give him some exact examples. Yeah, Red, I saw you on the remake. How is it so far, brother? I bought it on Steam sale. As long as I beat FF7 first part before the second one comes out, I'm good. Too many games right now, man. What a good problem to have. Yo, Maz. Maverick, good to see you too, homie. Happy Saturday, boys. Although I think it's Sunday already, right, for some of y'all? Second part is in like a month. Jesus, there's no way, guys. With Pal World, Tekken, and then y'all are about to drag me on to Grand Blue or whatever. I don't think I have time to play Final Fantasy, especially because it's a single player game, right? So it's something like I usually try to play those games when I'm like traveling or something. Grant them an extra turn. This seems okay. Why are we calling Valk a nerd? I drag anyone? Me and Dub been yapping about reeling for a year now. So, Grim, doesn't dragging... Listen, first off, I'm down. The game looks great. Y'all sold me. But doesn't yapping to me for a year about how good Relink is and how we should play it, doesn't that mean dragging? You get what I'm saying? It's kind of the same shit. I'm down though, dude. I think that game looks amazing. It's like anime Monster Hunter. Well, I feel like Monster Hunter is already kind of anime. But like actual anime. Grim getting... Wait, Anora, I thought you already knew how to play Tekken. Skole linked me like a beginner's guide for Tekken. So there's that. Cell says, I just do my dailies and F off. Cell, listen, I think you're where a lot of us are, except even more to an extreme. You're like where ATK is, where yeah, you're just collecting resources. And honestly, I think that's an okay way to play the game until maybe Smilegate will bring out some content that you actually enjoy. But if you're not having a reason to log in and feel like you want to do something, then nothing we say will help get you motivated. Does that make sense? But you're still like collecting shit, so obviously you still like Epic 7 to some extent. I haven't touched Tekken in like 12 years. Oh, okay. Thought you said maybe I'm. It sounded like you were playing a lot. All right, goddamn boys, this auto tower's been taking a minute. Get me out. I gotta get my hunt team set up. How many leafs y'all got, boys? 1K red spheres. Volk, I don't even have a red sphere yet. I think I found one. Is that the hyper sphere after yellow? Y'all are crazy. Y'all are insane. AT, I did buy some leafs. This is the first thing I've spent in E7 in a hot minute, but I did buy some leafs to cap up my gold reserves. Is me Pinir? You know. I called him a son of a bitch yesterday though, Red, because he was roasting me. But then I thanked him and I said I apologize because he's a 50-month sub, dude. That's an actual OG. I think Red, he was saying like he didn't want to justify spending $70 on Tekken, which is fair, guys. We talked about we were kind of talking about the price of games and how they're all going up and shit. Ultra spheres? Oh my god, wait, Volk, there's something after the red? Jesus Christ. I do think, boys, can I say one good thing about Palworld? I think they did an amazing job at giving enough, like, room for progression for an early access game. Because a lot of times what you'll see, right, in early access games, they only go up to, like, let's say Palworld stopped at, like, level 20. Palworld, for an early access game, thought way ahead, and they got shit to grind all the way till, like, hundreds and hundreds of hours in. They keep that progression treadmill going. They did a good job. You like future recipes in the tech tree? Yeah, I try to keep it, in games like this, Honori, I try not to min-max too hard, though. You know what I mean? I try to keep things a little bit of a surprise. Is there another CCB? Yes, guys, the finals are tonight. CCB finals are tonight. Tune in. Wait, what were Lucina and Inori arguing about, Red? I want to hear from Red what he thought he heard about ingots. Like the most efficient way to farm it, or what? What up, Venus? That sounds so. Oh, I'm about to die. Let's restart this. Try again. I think we gotta focus down F10A. My team kind of sucks for this. Alright. Nameless, what's going on, man? Good to see you too, Maverick. You have 900 leaves. Are you farming right now? You better be. You better be, man. Can I have some of those? We wanted to find a way to hide ingots we farm from randos in server. Oh, I always forget y'all are playing on Hez's public server or whatever, right? Is that what y'all are doing still? Yeah, I don't gotta worry about shit like that. Shit, I got too many counters for Rowana here. Hoarding till Lethe event? Grim, that's still not for another like 3-4 months, man. My god. I change my tower team every time. Yeah, this team sucks. This team does suck ass. I haven't farmed for 3 to 4 months. What's another 3 to 4? I mean, you're not wrong, but it's like Celti, right? You guys are just hoarding. And I can't blame y'all. I'm doing the same shit, essentially. Red, I think you might enjoy it, but not as much as others. Does that make sense? I don't think you're a Pokemon kind of guy. it really is for the Pokemon gamers, people that like breeding, people that just like progression, like infinite progression treadmills, shit like that. We could probably get some. You could probably get some fun out of it. New unit waiting room, says Nameless. Exactly, man. Nameless, who are you most excited for? I think for me, either ML Senya or the Elvira vampire lookalike, the Shadow Wolf girl. Maybe Laya. But I feel like Laya's gonna, I don't know. I feel like her kit's gonna be weird. People that like breeding. Why do I think he's not a Pokemon kind of guy? I just know Red. Is ML saying one of the wedding dress? Yeah, exactly, Maverick. Exactly. ML Tama. Y'all think it's ML Tama, not just another RGB? I think that one, y'all sold me that it's probably not a skin, but I think that one for sure is just going to be RGB. I don't think that's going to be ML Tama as well, dude. All right, guys, I need a new team. What do we bring in here? This team sucks ass. Actually, we should just get that progress and I finish it. I should have just used some stigma. We need some damage. Let's get some damage. How about a little Roy Mustang? No. There's a Ice Tenebria. Y'all want Aiden? I don't even know what my devices are though, guys. We got a lot of earth, light, dark, earth. I need like, I think we should bring Green Landy. Let's bring Green Landy. I got a lot of earth shit. Just check she's geared. Mage tank? Why mage in the front? What's the thought process? I feel like Aiden's not good here though. Oh, Mega Tank, excuse me. Mega Tank. I mean, Riley's not dying, boys, and he provides value, but I guess we can change it out. Let me see. Mega Tank. Riley hasn't been dying though, brother. That's not the issue. Oh, what if we tried like... No, she might get stripped. Honestly, I feel like my tank Aiden could be in the front, but I think Rowlet's fine. The blonde hair leads me to think it's ML Tama. Characters going full tends to go more black and white on their hair palette. Yo, Val, that's some insight. Trish says cars missing out, not seeing the cool shit in that tree. Trish, but do you get what I'm saying? On y'all don't play games this way sometimes, unless it's like a game where I'm trying to get ahead of the curve and really go sweaty. Cut it. Welcome on in, Cud. I don't want to spoil myself. I don't want to see the legendary mons. I don't want to see pals. I don't want to see what future tech buildings I can do. I want to have all that shit be exciting, and I get it when I get it, you know? I think I'm just gonna try this. I think with Landy it might be a lot better. Just more damage. I feel like Aiden's not good though. Appetizer? Like a sneak peek or what? Cuddy's definitely a breeder. There's a Byaco! Byaco, there's a new term. It's called you just got Byaco'd. Chat's gonna start using that. Spent the last 3 hours trying to figure out why my PC was randomly shutting down. Ended up being the power supply was so grimy, it was just giving up randomly. Yikes. Like the actual the fan part of it, Byaco, you cleaned that out or what? You might need to get a new PSU, but hopefully it was just like dust and shit, if that's what you mean. Guys, what the hell am I doing here? Get him! I think the problem is Tama's dying. Why is Tama dying? Biako, well, you've been playing with them, right? You missed our Power World talk. Fortunately, I still have a job in familiar matters to attend to. Familial matters. Why I gotta say it like that, Grim? I got a PSU I could send to Biako, but I'm guessing shipping would cost more than it's worth. Yeah, you're probably gonna pay in shipping. At that point, you might as well just buy it, like send him the money for the PSU, right? AZAs, that's what you're gonna spend in shipping costs. Because PSUs are pretty bulky too. Doing a 1300% one shot. What is Tristan and Paladin talking about? Nameless says, I hope Smilegate breaks the mid-limited chain with Guitar Girl. Mid-limited chain with Laya. Her name's Laya, right? Lyra? Laya? Yeah, people were not happy with Biblis and even Lidica. I'm sure they will. Plus the maid thing, Red, right? We finally get a maid character that's not maid Chloe. I know y'all troll and say that's my favorite, dude, but I way prefer Laya as the maid. Please let me stay mid so we don't have to go balls to the wall. The problem I have though, Valk, and I know you're a little bit different because you will... Valk's the kind of player that will, you know... He still plays pretty competitive, so if he needs to, he'll have to get imprints. But my issue... Valk, and chat, let me know if y'all agree. A lot of us are still on that page where no matter even if the limited's bad, you kind of just have to pull for them regardless. So might as well make them good, man. You know what I mean? Just in case they get buffed, just in case they have a kit that might be good later. Maybe we undervalue them in the beginning. I feel like limiteds we all have to pull for anyway, so might as well make them pretty damn good. 13 must pull limiteds. It's just like this, Valk. If we're in already a world where we're going to get a ton of limiteds, which is looking like it's going to shape up this year as well. Chat with the freaking young Senya. Lai is probably going to be limited too. It's probably going to be the same shit. I think they should, at this point of the game, just make them OP, yeah. It feels better to be OP than underpowered. Power creep the shit out of it. The game really feels like the content is units right now anyways, so... You gotta make them fun. Alright, Lanny just pretty much fixed all that shit. Let's get into some hunts. Young Sen makes me mildly uncomfortable. Did you hear my take yesterday, Red? I think it was a pretty good take. Red, in a perfect world, I think Young Senya is fine. In a perfect world, it should just be a cute, adorable new unit. The problem is we don't live in a perfect world, right? And some people don't view it that way. Ah, yikes. Okay. Let's see if these guys are still geared. What up, Biako? Any new manhwas? So, Biako, I didn't want to give you credit for this, but I asked my buddy, my IRL buddy, I go, come on. I got a viewer in my streams that he's challenging us to find something that you haven't seen. And at first he's like, yeah, I'll find one. Don't worry, Car. Later on, he goes, Car, I don't think I have anything that this guy wouldn't know. He admitted defeat. You won. No, I was trying to get a challenge for you, but yeah. You're the manhwa master, brother. Also, Biako, what do you think about the pacing? I was talking with, I think it was Joseph yesterday. The pacing of solo leveling. Have you been watching it? Wait, which one's over the top, Red? Let me see. What'd you say? I find zero enjoyment, says Stride in E7 currently with AU Fiend and Candy being in the game as someone who doesn't have all the tech units built and free to play Sag. Stride, no worries, man. I think there's more and more people that are like that. Just do what you can. I mean, units like Elvira kind of help with that, right? She wasn't limited. Hopefully you're able to get something. But yeah, I understand the frustration. And it's probably going to get worse, boys, in terms of power creep. Because I was advocating for power creep. And so every new unit that comes out, I'd rather them be a lot stronger than be mediocre or weak. But that unfortunately will lead to some players just suffering. Manhwa Master. You want to see car? Wait, what are you talking about, ATK? You are not going to want to see some of the other upcoming Azure Lane units. Oh. Are they... Dude, I always forget that Azure Lane does lowly characters too, because you guys only show me the ones I like. Yeah, I always forget y'all show me shit like that. ATK, send me one later off stream, just so I'm pretty sure you know me, so you're probably right, but yeah. Let me see the monstrosity later. It's one of those things, right, guys? You don't want to see it, but sometimes you can't look away. I gotta know what y'all are talking about now. Let's see. I need some crit, some damage. Yeah, the crazy part is I don't play Azure Lane, so I only know what the guys show me. And it's always the very voluptuous units I like. Artist, what's going on, man? Always a pleasure. Happy Saturday. Power creep in the Church of Death Dealer. Ray, God bless this unit. Stride says power creep is fine, but the lack of accessibility for free-to-play people like me makes it worse. Okay, Stride, can you talk to me real fast? I need to touch base. I mean, you need to figure out this out real fast. Stride, how long have you been playing? You're free-to-play. What units did you miss out on last year that you wish you got? Yo, Artist, thank you so much, my man. That went to Mag. Because we kind of have some discussions, I think, on our last podcast, guys, right? We were talking about, is Epic 7 still free-to-play friendly? And I think the general consensus is it's not anymore, but they still are generous. So yeah, can you give me your experience, please, on like your bookmark situation, what you kind of, yeah, just give me how you felt, what you missed out on, how you wish things could have been. It's not to silver? I don't think it's free-to-play friendly anymore, right? Y'all agree? Cuddy says hell no. I don't think it is, no. I think they just give too many units out now for a new player to kind of keep up. Which, funny enough, guys, pretty much all of their gacha games do that, right? Epic 7 was kind of just the exception in the beginning, where even free-to-plays, if they spent wisely, could get every unit they wanted. All right. Let's see. Biken's good. It's not, but players can't expect to have every unit. The problem is, though, Maverick, you used to be able to expect that, right? As a content creator, guys, I used to tell people, if you save wisely, you'll get all the units you need, especially, or at least the limiteds, and then you can pick up the other ones later. Oh, we were doing a lowly team.
6 months.
Oh, hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yo, Mr. Ling, drop dead, homie. Thank you so much, dude. How you doing, my man? Give me one sec, guys. A lot of y'all are sending me shit. Let me just get this started, and then I'll read all of it. Hold on. If I miss something, just repeat it for me, please. Okay. Byaku, was this? I don't think you added me, but I'll look at it anyways. Is that a new manhwa or what? Also, Inori, I'm on episode 4, I think, of, or episode 3 of Chained Hero. They just introduced the sister character. My god. Feng Shenji. I like the art, dude. The art looks sick. Looks like Lu Bu or something. Okay, hold on. Yo, Exlin. Let me turn this down and let me see what y'all were typing about. Okay. Red, let me see what you're saying too. Stride says, I've been actively playing for about a year plus some now. I took a break and came back right after Lulucar banner, and the lack of resources for units is killing my account. So he came back during the last year's summer event, which is probably one of the worst times to come back as a new player or a free-to-play player. It was fine back then, but now I feel like there's no point in trying to keep up. So yeah, you came right at the worst point. Yeah. the Luluka, Lethe, and then you had the 2 limiteds after that. And then we had the rerun. I think we had like 2 rerun collabs, right? Back to back. Yeah. It's pretty much what I was expecting. Something Sneaky Smilegate has also done is release a unit like Knockwall, who doesn't have a story summon, so you have to rely on a rerun or lucky cover. Yeah, Nameless, great point as well. A lot of people were calling her, right? Pretty much honorary limited. Because yes, you couldn't go back and just summon her whenever you wanted. She pretty much was limited, or is. Excellent says, too many units isn't as much of a problem as that they don't reveal kits until hours before now, so free-to-play can't decide to skip or pull. How do you feel about that, free-to-play? I've always ranted about that, but for me, it's just more of an excitement thing. The way they deliver content to me isn't as exciting as it used to be, or as exciting as it could be. But as free-to-plays, does that actually impact you guys summoning or like losing out on stuff? Or revealing the kits really late? It makes sense, but I don't know how much y'all actually care about that. It's dumb. Great talk, boys. Red said, Mola's the shittiest gatekeep. I know you haven't been a fan of Mola's for a while. If they keep doing 2 limiteds per event, they're going to need to give more Mola. What's up, Blue? Like, they don't see Lydica's kit, so they can't skip Biblis. I see. Actually, if that's what you're talking about, where before, right, we could see the kits. You're right. We could see the kits, and I would always say, like, hey, guys, the banner is going until... it's going for 3 weeks. Wait to see the next unit's kit. Yeah, you're right. I think that's a great point. Now that they always delay the reveals and shit, yeah. I think has you and some other people mentioned that. But to be honest, I didn't take too much stock into it. But, yeah, the more and more we talk about it, the more and more Smilegate does these kind of decisions. I think y'all are right. It's kind of those maybe with... I try not to fall into the CEO guy, the Netmarble thing you guys always meme about. But yeah, that does kind of sound like a decision that a company would try out, right? After making some moves around, yeah. Is that a thing, Cuddy? You would know. With like Ocean Breeze, Lethe, or Biblis, they make sure that one banner ends before the other starts. Right, yeah. Great points, guys. In the past, y'all are right. I would always tell people when they had 2 limiteds or 2 collab units back to back or something, right? You'd be able to see one unit's kit with like a 1 week or at least like a few day overlap. Coat says, I don't care about banners. Only focus on limited units or collabs. The others, you will get them eventually. So, Coat, are you free to play? How's your experience been? Are you still okay getting all the units? What's up, Space? Feels like you have to wait longer to see what streamers say, longer than usual, or risk pulling wrong. I got you, guys. I got you.
On my honor as a dragon, I will
We
punish you.
to be free to pay.
Lucata, where you been, man?
Look at me.
Lucata, you on the Power World train? There's a million games going on right now, brother. I can't keep up. We got the I almost said we got the Lucata. We got the Tekken, the Power World, and then the GBF the guys want to try out. But thank you so much, homie. We are free to pay. They are changing units kits mid-banner. Why aren't people talking about this? Can you give me an example? You talking about Elvira? Is there another one, Maverick? What units kits are changing mid-banner? Besides Elvira. Leica? A Leica. A Leica's kit. So, guys, Edward was a long time ago. Same kind of with a Leica. I wasn't... When he says, why aren't people talking about it, I'm asking for...
I messed up. We gotta go bald.
We gotta go bald. I'm asking for, like, recent examples, because the reason we're not talking about Edward is because that shit's been over a year ago. You get what I'm saying? So y'all are referencing Biblis and Elvira. Biblis wasn't during her banner, and they kind of needed it, didn't they? There was the Biblis buff because she was garbage. And I think people did talk about that. Elvira, same thing. I think people talked about that too, no? It's just one of those things where Elvira, yeah, oversight. Yeah, that shit was not good for the game. I don't see a problem with it, or I don't think anyone's hiding it. I think all those people have discussed when they happened. They announced during banner, but didn't change laughter. Billis was during her banner. They extended it. Really? Okay. Okay. Well, here's my take. I think it was covered, for the record. I think people did talk about it. But I don't think there's any conspiracy on, like, people, like... I don't think anyone's trying to hide the fact. I don't think we're ignoring the fact that Smilegate is changing things. I think Smilegate lately has just been off the mark a bit when they initially release a hero. And so they have to do emergency changes, yeah? That's just... It's just kind of a thing that's been happening. A bit. Esprit you can't afford to pull on RGB banners at all anymore because of the rate of limiteds? Yeah. Actually, I still say on all my videos, right? At the end, when they show that patch preview every time, I go, guys, never pull on these banners unless it's like your absolute most favorite character ever. And even then, you probably still shouldn't pull. Is Inutama limited? We have no clue, guys. We can make a bet, though, if y'all want to guess. Sometimes you guys are really accurate on your guesses, predictions. Off the cuff, I'll say I think this young Senya will be limited, and I think Laya will be limited. I don't know about Tama. But it could be, yeah, it could be, if it's going to be a Valentine double thing and they do an event, then it's likely they love doing these double limiteds, right, boys? That's another thing. Y'all were talking about different shifts in ways Smilegate operates. This double limited shit is definitely one of their new favorites. So you guys might be right on that. You guys might be right on that. Carla says, I think they're just scared. Better to release it underwhelming and buff later after community feedback from people storming the HQ. Yeah, I think that could be part of it too, Carla. It's always a lose-lose situation, right? If you make it too strong, it's power creep. If you make it too weak, people don't pull and everyone complains. And instead of nerfing, you're right. Yeah, it's easier to buff. They don't do nerfs. It's a good point. The double limit is ridiculous. Yeah, and that's honestly, guys, probably one of the reasons we say Epic 7 is no longer like super free-to-play friendly, right? Just the amount of limiteds that are back-to-back. Can't wait for 3 bait limited banners before Janua. Janua's not going to be limited though, boys. I can almost say that, right? He's like Kane. He's going to be an RGB. It's a dude, so he's not limited. You're right, Cud. Actually true. He's a PvE. He's going to be a PvE. He's a Rift unit. You right. You right. Action says, I've been playing E7 for 2 years. I never once felt like I really need to take a break, but recently feels like a chore. I'm legit not having fun. And if I wasn't a guild leader, I'd probably quit. Actually, not every time y'all say stuff like this, it's happening more and more frequently, but it's still sad to hear that you guys are feeling like you're forced to play a video game, right? And that's why I'm always just like, I was hoping that yesterday's content, the Metadine stuff, would get y'all a little bit more hyped, but it seems like not quite. It wasn't enough. So I empathize. I'm in the same boat, actually. I've told chat that's why I kind of stream less now. It's because, yeah, I don't have that drive to want to log in, really. My favorite thing now is just chat. Guys, today, what did we talk about? It was like maybe 60% E7, 30% Pal World, 10% financial shit. You know what I mean? I get it. I'm with y'all. I think we're all hoping that some awesome shit into E7 comes out soon. Brawl back, me too, Silver. I wish more people liked Brawl, but I think there were so many complaints. Smilegate thought we didn't like it. Brawl was great, man. Dude, Brawl Q mode? You don't know what the fuck the mail was about. I find this new E7 era ironic because it used to be one of the most forgiving games and now it's just disparage. I have to say though, guys, and I'm trying not to listen, I just poo-pooed, right? I said I'm with y'all. You guys are right. But in all honesty, too, chat, there's not a lot of games that run 5 years in the mobile game industry that stay like super insane, right? Or super. Epic 7's always been an outlier. I think that's why a lot of us love it here. So I'm not like giving them a pass. I'm just saying for a 5-year-old mobile game, I'm not really surprised that we're finally feeling this way. Yeah. Look at, there's not any other game I can really even say like Epic 7 should try to emulate at this point because most of them kind of go through this route. Find it hilarious introducing a new PvP mode. You talking about the draft thing, Inori? I actually think the draft thing is one of the best things they've. It should have came a long time ago, but guys, this might be hopium, but if they add draft mode and then they start adding RTA plus draft mode rewards, I think that's the first step in getting people, you know, excited to build shit, to do shit, to play the game like outside of just hoarding materials again. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Hopefully. It's too late, Cud? You think so? Well, I'll say this, man. I just asked y'all. Give me a comparison game. I think Star Rail is probably the most apt one for you guys right now, right? Star Rail apparently has been doing really well. Red was selling me on how generous they are. Unlike Genshin. But, you know, there's no PvP, so it's not an exact comparison. Until there's another game, Cuddy, I don't think it's too late. Until there's another game that's got like RTA and shit, I don't think it's too late. That's, I think, Epic 7's saving grace right now. There's not like a huge competition at the moment. Turn-based RTA PvP, right? Oh no, Cuddy, it's not going to bring everyone back. When I say, guys, like, that's the right step, I just mean for the people that are still playing to enjoy the game again or feel like, you know, repeatable content that's engaging and fun. I don't think we're ever going to go back to the glory days, to be clear. The golden age, man. Unless they're willing to nerf your work, I think it's unsalvageable. Really? I won't lie. I am biased, guys, because I want Epic 7 to succeed. Because finding new games as a streamer, I've already talked with y'all about this. I know I've talked with Red about this. Finding a new game that most y'all like as a streamer is a pain in the butt, man. Because sometimes you guys say you would love to see me play other games, boys, but I'm not going to lie. It doesn't always hold up in the numbers. Yeah, I'm not talking about the regulars, by the way. I know my regulars. You guys are here when I'm playing. You guys were here when I was playing freaking Ant World. What was it called? Where's ATK? When I was playing freaking... when I was playing Ant Kingdom, dude. You guys were chilling. I know you guys will be here. I just mean for like a lot of the lurkers and things like that. And I don't blame them. You guys like E7. That's our main game. I get it. Ant Legion. Thank you, homies. That game was pretty sick. I kind of... Cuddy, you know what's funny? I actually... If you guys would ever want to go ham on a game like that, if we had extra time. Right now, we don't have time with Power World, Tech, and all that shit. But that kind of isn't that the Clash of Clans model, Cuddy? If we made a guild and went ham on that shit, I would be down, dude. I don't mind that kind of gameplay. I kind of like that model. Ant Legion. The Baka Boys. Amen, Inori. Sorry, we're going to have a meetup 2020 sometime. I won't say a date yet until we find out. All right. I don't know if you ever noticed, but I stopped chatting when Car plays RTA because I don't care to watch. Yeah, I know. The problem is, though, ATK, right? For E7... Oh, shit. We didn't. Please D-break. Thank you. Good job, what's her name? I almost said Tenebria. Tierra. Tierra? Man. I'm forgetting these character names. Yeah, I was about to say, right, Red? Red knows this. At some point, ATK, right? I can only people chat so long. We can only react content so long. Sometimes you have to RTA. There's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to do, man. Melon who thinks I've seen Smilegate nerf units, you don't want that. Guys, Tristan's always been the biggest proponent, being Mr. CEO, of nerfs not only does Smilegate not want to do, but monetarily, right? Which is probably the biggest driving reason for a company to make a decision. Just a lose-lose, right, Tristan? Always lose-lose. Both in terms of PR, in terms of money. But for balance, right, Tristan? I think even Tristan would agree that for balance, once again, in a perfect world, I think you need nerfs, man. Otherwise, power creep just goes too crazy. Like, if you want a competitive PvP game, I think you need nerfs. Guild War? I wish. Nameless, I wish they would revamp Guild Wars, dude. My god. They need to revamp that shit, please. Yeah, y'all love the red lobbies, man. Smilegate needs to just pay red a royalty fee to just, I don't know, try some new shit. My god. Couple the Mystic in Guild War, please. Couple the Mystic? Double? What do you mean couple? Vivid, thank you so much for the lurk. Good to see you. The model of no nerf outside extreme situations is shown not to work. Chat, why is Elvira not getting played though in things like the CCB? Is it she just too new in whenever AE Fiend comes out, the players right now just don't want to risk it? It's because she's dog shit. She doesn't provide enough value outside of shutting off the entire fighting spirit. Red, literally last night, didn't Elvemage... I didn't watch a lot of CCB, but I'm pretty sure Elvemage like first picked you Fiend more than once, no? I think chat's more on point with that. She's dog. We need not only nerfs, but smart and responsible nerfs. Asking Smilegate to be smart and responsible, it's like asking water to not be wet. Smart and responsible nerfs. I don't know. I think ever since the start, I mean, I guess this is your point, Tristan, but right, guys? The nerfs ever since the beginning, some of y'all weren't even playing at this time. I didn't even own these units as a free-to-play, but units like Sage Ball, Araminta, Arby. Maybe not Arby, but definitely not Arby. Those other two units got gutted to like unplayable. Arby was so OP, luckily he was still good. Knowing that he is spending BMs for a mediocre tech pick makes zero to little sense for most people, and so we just skip? No. What I'm referencing, Stride, or especially in the content creators or in tournaments, these players will spend or they will have every unit. It's not a free-to-play thing or whatever. Is Outer Plane even worth something? I mean, Greater said it's doing pretty well. Like, it's got RTA right now. But is it making... It's not making nearly as much money as E7. Anti-Caval. Wow. Who do we got? Oh, guys, Lucata even
cool.
Oh, hell yeah. Mr. Statics. Guys, Lucata only typed one thing, dude. This guy's so busy. He can't even chat with me for like 5 minutes. Statics, thank you so much for the 4 months, my man. Appreciate you. I always forget they own Crossfire, dude. That was wild to me. Chat, did y'all know Crossfire is the most popular FPS in the world? And I bet half of y'all in chat don't even know what that is. And by half, I mean probably, especially my Americans. 90% of Americans don't know. Lucata, sorry, I might have missed. We've been on a rant right now, Lucata. So real quick, let me see. Oh, we were doing a lowly team. Oh, hell yeah.
I still sub to Ka, even though I'm a Marvel Snap player mainly 'cause I love this guy.
And that's my boy, Mr. Demon. Thank you so much, Mr. Demon. I enjoyed Marvel Snap. Remember when we had that sponsor stream? That shit was fun. What up, Cole? Yeah, Lucado, real quick. What are you playing? Which one of these games are you jumping on with the Baka boys? When they announced the Avira changes, that was the nail in the coffin. I stopped giving a shit about E7. To be fair, Hez, I feel like you've kind of been on the cusp for a while now. I always keep up to date on how you're feeling about it. And I know you haven't been happy for quite a while. When you coming back to Nikkei? Biscuit, I was going to play on the subathon. I lost my account, but legit, I found it. After hearing ATK's experience, though, summoning, I think I probably shouldn't log in. Dude, Biscuit, some of those characters were so damn good. I'm not even talking about like the Nier collab. Their original characters look great. Guess I'm fake. Is everywhere in PC Cafe before League took over? Now a different League clone took over in Vietnam. That's the Asian Counter-Strike. Oh, we were doing it lonely team.
am a Car 6
Oh, hell yeah.
subscriber. But also Epic 7 retire as of 2 weeks ago.
Jay Chan, thank you too, homie. My God, guys. Chat, we're at an... I know I've been saying it non-stop, man. First off, Jay, that even means more to me. Same thing with you, Demon. Statics, guys. Hez, you two as well. Those of you that aren't even playing E7 right now, but y'all are still rolling through, let alone subbing. Thank you, guys. But we have a huge issue at hand, boys. It may not be EOS 7, but if you guys aren't playing, it's EOS 7 for me. Does that make sense? If y'all aren't enjoying the game, why am I playing? Why am I streaming this shit? We gotta. I think we really just gotta. I think I gotta start looking for something else, huh? I know it's been a problem, Chaotic, but like,
team.
call to the 22. But like, guys, it's always been something where here's how I view it. Sometimes you guys are like, Car, I'm not really feeling it at the moment. This meta sucks, right? Or Car, there's not really a lot of content at the moment. But now it's really like, I'm just not even logging in. I'm not even playing. I don't even know what to do. I'm burnt out. Like, it's at an all-time high. Like, legit. Not just... And it's not just one or two people, man. It's like a lot of my regulars. A lot of y'all. Sometimes y'all don't track shit like this, but I notice... Or I try to keep track of how you guys are feeling about all of it. And, yeah, this is boiling point. I think this is boiling point. I know I don't stream fighting games. Red, it's like when I tell you you should stream FPS because you're really good at FPS. Does that make sense? Like, it's kind of hard to break into that. It's not even hard, but it's kind of scary, you know, trying new things. It's like when I tell you to play FPS because it's like when you tell someone else from the outside, it makes total sense to you, but as the person in the spot, it's kind of hard to commit, yeah? Committing to Epic 7, guys, was a risky move for me as well in the beginning, but... Yeah, we'll see, chat. I think let's definitely... We'll do a little Power World here at the end. I just want to show y'all, and if you guys have any tips, don't spoil too much, but I'll show you guys my Ink and Ice Power World progress. But yeah, let's really start. Give me some game recommendations, boys. Let's try to stay mobile game, though, I think. There's a lot of great games coming out. But let's start divvying up our time here and try out some other stuff together. So here's what I think, chat. Besides Epic 7, we have... Where's our list, ATK? I know Sengoku. Or Rants is what I know it. We got Arc Knights and Field. We got Wuthering Waves. Yes, thank you, JPN. Whoops. We have ZZZ. We have Girls Frontline 2. Is there any other non-chibi games? I think let's give these a try, boys. And if enough y'all like it, we'll probably do like half E7, half one of these games for a while. Maybe even we'll do more of these games than E7. Like we did that with, I think we did that with Nikkei for a little bit. But yeah, I think let's try to stay mobile games for now. Because that's kind of what brought us together, right? The gacha aspect. Carlos has been playing 3 years, still like E7. I do think I might retire from competitive RTA, but I'm still gonna play for fun. It's like how many times I go to end in champion before I get tired. I got you, Carlo. Yeah, you're kind of where a lot of us are. Demon says Marvel Snap is a great community, but honestly, it has its problems, sadly, with power creep. Demon, did you play any other card games? Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering? Is it Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it worse or same as those other card games? I think power creep in card games is just, it's the same thing as E7, right? It's just part of the, it's part of the nature. Wuthering Waves. Guys, are y'all more hyped for no, Chalky, I'm not giving up on E7, man. Until you guys all quit, which it seems like I would say 50% of y'all today were just like, Car, I'm not even playing, but I'm still here for you, which once again, guys, seriously means the world to me. But Epic 7, it's all about the community, right? So until all of you are done playing it, man, I'm not quitting E7. This, I think, I'll say this, hold on. Community plus art. Right? Until y'all are all done playing, I still think the art team will carry Epic 7, the new units. And I think as long as we have something to talk about together, I'm not quitting this completely. Not even close. Lucado, you're also done too, just cruising? Okay.
I'm
I feel like that's half our guild too.
You kidding me?
80k to Envy Nova. Did I miss something? Back to counter side. Oh god, yo. Nova and 80k, I'm a little scared. Is anyone worried about not EOS 7, but EOS counter side? Wasn't the 80k, didn't we look at the sensor tower or the revenue and it was kind of going down? Wait, chat, what are y'all saying quit for car? What the hell are y'all saying? Just for car, I'll stop playing. Force card of variety. Guys, I said no matter what, we're going to play variety. Y'all already told me you quit. You don't need to stop playing. Y'all already not playing. Hez, that's what I'm afraid of. I was looking at the numbers and it is dangerously low right now. Darkest Dungeon. Call, did you play DD2? Also, Call, how about Death Must Die? You on that train yet? I think you might be a big fan. Quit E7, save. Chat, behave right now, man. I still got some stuff I got to do in E7, okay? I don't want to get canceled by the E7 people. I still like the game, man.
For sure, boys.
To be clear.
You kidding me?
Chalky, thank you too, homie. You see TUF is getting Evangelion. No. Oh, I did. But there was no... Is there an image, Hez, or a better picture of in-game? Someone linked that yesterday. But I think it was just like a bad image of Asuka. Are you saying that we're not E7 people? No, when I say E7 people, guys, I'm talking about the higher-ups. I'm talking about the bigwigs at CEO. You know, the bigwigs at Smilegate HQ. Just like I plead to Spectrum, guys, when we rant, you know? I'm still a fan, to be clear. I'm still an heir. This shit had co-op to E7? Dude, Carla, I've been asking for co-op, but my chat hates the idea of co-op in E7, dude. Right, guys? In my perfect world for this game, boys, we would have been the King's Raid model. For our guild, we would have a guild dungeon, and I would have to get you guys on at the same time, probably stream time, and be like, all right, Inori, get your ass on. I need X amount of Soul Weavers. Cuddy, get in here. I need some big damage. And we would actually have to press our skills at the right time. We'd have to bring our own units and build them appropriately. I would have liked that. Yeah, Inori, I understand that, but you know, I'm still a little, honest to God, I'm still a little worried about, you know, poo-pooing too much or being too negative sometimes. Call says, is there a law against reintroducing real money auction house in mobile games? A law against introducing real money auction houses. Chat, what mobile game have y'all played that had a real money auction house? The only game I've ever played like that was Diablo 3, and that was not a mobile game. What's up, Edward? I love King's Raid, Ed. Guild boss, but yes, guild boss, but real co-op, guys. Not just world. It's not just world boss where you know, it's fake. Like I just pick your team and you're not really active. You got to be there present with me. If you're not there, I only have one unit, right? For example, it kind of worked better in King's Raid though because it was more of an active style, like counter side, where a boss would do a move and you have to react, right? For example, guys, in King's Raid, there'd be a dragon boss. You'd have to actually farm. You could farm like Hunt 13 with teammates. And obviously that didn't really... Eventually you could do it all alone. But like a boss would do a move and your support character would have to press a skill in time to react. That won't work for E7, so it's unfortunate. But I love that shit. I thought that was great. Or you'd have to like stun CC the boss during a certain point. The Nikkei co-op bot. Yeah, you know what? Nikkei did it pretty well too, Celty. I didn't mind that. It wasn't done like the best, but yeah, that's a great point. Nikkei co-op was good too, boys. You're right, yeah. I think it could be done better though, in terms of like rewards, but yeah. That's a good example. I like that shit. Biscuit, get on. I need someone to eat damage and die. Yeah, we always need a tank, brother. We always need a tank. What's your question about though, Call? You think we should add real money auction houses or what? I know that's not what you're referencing, man. Sounds like you want to play FF14. Okay, you're not wrong. I like the guys. I like the community aspect. That's all I'm saying. I like the community aspect. I want to feel incentivized to play with the with guildmates. Yeah, with friends, and to have it actually matter. I mean, I never played Princess Connect, Inori, but you do multiple bosses back to back, like how we chain kill Priest. That seems kind of cool. That's another okay thing as well, guys. It doesn't even have to be active like co-op because that doesn't really work too well in E7. But Inori makes a good point of like, yeah, an AI where it's like, okay, one of our guildmates needs to hit this and do some big damage, otherwise we're not complete it. Things like that, just to make it more exciting, to feel like you're impacting your guild other than, oh, you winted in Guild Wars. Anyways, guys, this is just... where this shit is never happening. We shouldn't even talk about this. Auto guild boss. Dude, Hez, you still have a King's Raid screenshot? I love this game, man. This is King's Raid, right? I think so, yeah. Thank you, Mr. Demon. Not enough team stuff on E7. Even the friends list is kind of pointless. Precon did the buff instead of same boss. There's 5 different bosses that rotate in order so people who good at X would hit X and Y people hit Y. Exactly. And I think AI is our closest to that, but even AI is getting delayed and shit. Cuddy, what are you saying? Resin printer. Yo, ATK, real talk, man. Oh shit, hold on, guys. Oh shoot. Oh crap, guys, I might be casting tonight. I thought that since I couldn't make it yesterday that they didn't need me. Uh-oh. Are they, guys? I don't think I should say anything, but I won't say anything, but Cuddy, it's kind of an informal, like, there's no, I don't think there's an arrangement to get, it's not a gig. Does that make sense? There's like volunteer work. But sometimes they'll compensate. I don't want to say too much. Other times it will be like a more formal agreement, right? Other times it's more formal. No, guys. To be clear, this is kind of it's a different type of event. It's a different type of event. I'm trying to get confirmation though. Guys, who commented last night? It was Fart, Pancakes, and Divine, right? Oh, shoot. Because I told y'all yesterday, I told them I could make it only tonight because I made plans with Ink yesterday. Because I wasn't sure if they needed me. I'm trying to find out right now. I think they are expecting me to cast tonight. Okay. Shoot, guys. I didn't watch the full stream, though, because I didn't think I was going to be there, man. Tristan! I didn't think I was going to be there tonight. I'll have to brush up real fast on what... Guys, catch me up. What happened? I know the finals is between Valk and Elv. Elv and Jenna, Valk and Mozizo, right? Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah, I think there is a voting thing. Try to get it. Let me see if I can find it. I'm going to hit up Divine too real fast. Man, I do wish, though, I kind of knew a little bit more. I kind of wish I knew a little more if I'm... I wish they could tell me a little ahead of time if I'm casting or, you know. I'll just say this, guys. I liked last year when they were like, Car, are you free to cast CCB, paid or not? I'm like, hell yeah. I like it. And then I'm there on the dates. And I'm not getting moved around, but... Sorry, I'm messaging tonight's finals, Falcon. To be clear, guys, I love casting, so if they need me, I'll be there. But I don't like this new I don't like this new rotation thing where they're bringing in like so many different people and just moving us around. Jenazak controlled Kana. I think I caught a little bit of that game. Didn't Kana win one? And then Jenna won the other two? What up, Eduardo? Well, guys, we might have to wrap up soon here then. Let me see what's happening. I'm still not sure. I asked if I'm going on tonight or not. I think a lot of the other casters are also not sure, but I'll let y'all know. If I am there tonight, guys, make sure you hang with us. And even if I'm not there, support. Make sure y'all watch. Kana masterfully Zio trapped in round 2, but Jenna outmaneuvered him hard by pre-banning all his openers. Hell yeah, Tristan. Thank you for the catch-up. No, don't get timed out, boys. My free leaves. Hell yeah. What time is it there, Nameless? Where near you? Did I ask you this already? Think I'll be fine, guys. Yeah, I'm sure I can adapt. The thing is, though, I wasn't sure if I was needed, so I probably should have watched the entire broadcast last night. I'll watch it a little bit right now if they need me. Did they let you leave the stream open if you want while you cast? Oh, like she was streaming while she was casting? Would y'all like that? Guys, I think maybe... I don't want to do that tonight because I need to prep. It's like last minute prep. But if y'all want to do that in the future, if that's a thing, I'm down. Prof Boy accidentally threw for his entire team. His win would have moved them forward, but his mouse got hung up on the mouse pad, and he clicked the wrong unit and ended his team's chance. Damn, that sucks, dude. I think, Tristan, anytime it's like, if it's just you, right? Who cares? Sometimes shit happens. But in a team environment, when you're letting others down, especially in such a clutch moment, I totally empathize. That sucks, dude. Is Epic 7 ever going to add a skip system? Slim, do you want one? Here's my take on the skip system. When chat asked me that like a year ago, I said, hell no. If you ask me now, should we have a skip system in Epic 7? I'll say, why not? If y'all want that, why not? At this point, let's just add whatever. Let's try anything, right, Byako? Sure. At this stage of the game, yeah, sure. Okay, guys. Let me sorry to cut things a little bit short here, guys. We'll discuss the future of the channel later. But first off, I really want to thank all y'all, especially those of you that aren't playing the game as much or not at all, that are still hanging with me. I always tell y'all this, but thank you so much. I need to go find out, get dinner early, because I think they need me for prep. I need to find out if I'm even casting at all. I don't even think the other casters know who's going on tonight. But yeah, let me go get ready, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for that follow, Eduardo. I'll catch y'all soon, okay, boys? Peace. We'll get some fun stuff soon. Bye, everybody. Love y'all. Tune into CCB tonight, regardless if I'm there or not.